up friends, welcome to today's how-to. Today we'll be learning how to draw prismatic fin from Dandy's World. So first let's get started with our eyes. On the left hand side we're going to start by drawing in a nice big circle for our left eye. And then we're going to leave a small gap coming over on the right and replicating that. Let's come down in towards the middle, drawing in another circle. And then we're going to do the same over on the left. Now in the top right corner of both eyes, let's draw in another circle for the highlight. For the mouth coming in towards the middle on the right, let's curve this line down. On the top, we're going to arch this line over. And then underneath, we're going to draw in a nice big arch line, bringing this around and then back up. And then on the right hand side, we're going to draw in two diagonal lines coming down. Now for the top of the head, on the left hand side, we're going to curve this line all the way around and then over on the right. Moving over to the left hand side, let's curve this line around and then in towards the middle. And then we're going to do the same thing as we come over, blending that in on the bottom. On the left hand side, let's arch this line up and then in. We'll do the same on the right. And then again, one more time, curving this around and over. And then now closing this off in the middle, we're going to curve this line across towards the right. And then leaving a small gap in the center, curving this line back over again. Now for the ears, on the left hand side, we're going to bring this line out and then in. We'll move over on the right, lining it up at the same height, and we'll replicate that. Starting underneath again, we're going to curve this line out and then in. And then again, moving underneath, curving this out and then back in towards our chin. Now for the neck, we're going to draw in four curved lines as we come all the way over on the right. Now coming over on both sides, we're going to curve this line down towards the bottom. On the top, we're going to continue to curve this line over. And then on the side, arching this line up and across. And then now underneath, we're going to draw in a curved line, bringing that up on the right. On both sides now, we're going to bring this line down for the arms. And then stepping further in, just drawing in a smaller diagonal line coming across. Now for the wrists, we're going to arch this line around and then in on both sides, leaving a gap in the center. And then on the top and bottom, we're just going to draw in an arch line, connecting that together. Now on the top, drawing in another diagonal line coming out. And then stepping further in, just drawing that a little bit smaller. Now for the thumb, arching this line around and then in. And then from that corner, curving this line around and then back in towards the top. Now on this inside, on the center, on both sides, we're going to draw in a diagonal line that comes down. And then on the feet, we're going to curve this line around and then in. Now moving up above, we're going to draw in another diagonal line that comes in towards the top. And then we're going to draw in a curved line, arching that over on both sides. Now from here on the top, we're going to curve that line in. And then from the center, arching that line back over. And then now from that point, just curving this line back in. And then closing off the tail, we're going to arch that line up. And that is it. That's how you draw Prismatic Fin from Dandy's World. You can pause the video and color it the way that I have done, or you can change your colors up if you'd like. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel, and also drop a comment below suggesting any more characters that you'd love to learn to draw next. Thanks so much for joining me on today's tutorial, and I will see you all on the next one.